6, let's go to Isaac Watts. He's important. 1674 to 1748. The great hymn writer, so this is Isaac Watts, who wrote a bunch of hymns in the hymnal. The great hymn writer wrote an essay titled The Harmony of All the Religions Which God Ever Prescribed to Man and All His Dispensations Towards Them. But again, no one ever wrote about dispensationalism before Darby. Ellert attributes the following quotes to Watts. The public dispensation of God towards men are those wise and holy constitutions of His will and government revealed or some way manifest to them in the several successive periods or ages of the world, wherein are contained the duties which He expects from men, and the blessings which He promises or encourages them to expect from Him, here and hereafter, together with the sins which He forbids and the punishments which He threatens to inflict on such sinners. Or the dispensations of God may be described more briefly as the appointed moral rules of God dealing with mankind, considered as reasonable creatures and accountable to Him for their behavior, both in this world and that which is to come. Each of these dispensations of God may be represented as different religions, or at least as different forms of religion appointed to men for several successive ages of the world. The following is Watts' dispensational outline. Top page 7. Number 1, the dispensation of innocency, or the religion of Adam at first. Number 2, the Adamical dispensation of the covenant of grace, or the religion of Adam after his fall. The Noahic dispensation, or the religion of Noah. The Abrahamic dispensation, or the religion of Abraham. The Mosaic dispensation, or the Jewish religion. And then finally, the Christian dispensation. Now, if you know anything about dispensationalism, this looks a lot like whose system? Schofield. Look at the next point. It becomes evident at once, of course, that this is exactly the outline of the first 6 dispensations that have been so widely publicized by the late Dr. C.I. Schofield in his notes. So if you take the Schofield Reference Bible and look at the notes on the dispensations, the first 6 of them basically match, almost identical to what Isaac Watts had. Okay? It is interesting to consider the following quote from Watts in light of Pauline Truth, quote, "The last and best dispensation of grace." So now is he naming the dispensation of grace out of Paul's epistles? "Visa, the Christian religion, was not properly set up in the world during the life of Christ." Hello. Would that some of our Baptist brethren would understand that. Okay?
Yeah.
Right? He says right here. Let me read it again. The Christian religion was not properly set up in the world during the life of Christ, though He was the illustrious and divine author and founder of it, as reason and plain obvious, visa, because many of the particular glories, duties, and blessings of it, as they are described in Acts and in the sacred epistles, did not really depend upon those facts which had no existence in Christ's own lifetime, visa, His death, resurrection, ascension, and exaltation. Meaning, do the epistles have further revelation in them than what you read about in the Gospels?
Yes.
What were the dates on him again?